Welcome back. We are on episode number 98 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. In this episode, we are going to continue the maintenance and changes that we've been performing in the past episode, starting with we have some things to complete for our, what do you want to call it? Our ventilation on the gas pumps. We need to get them situated. That way they pump all of the carbon dioxide out into the vicinity up here. We're also going to open this up and then change everything here. Since we have plenty of plastic, we're going to change this all to plastic. It's pretty... Radiation is leaking through because it's not thick enough, right? So we don't want that going into the base. And by doing this, that should help it substantially, right? So we're going to do that first. Let's also take a look down here. We are going to extend this out over a little bit. We're going to get rid of these metal tiles. That way we can stabilize the amount of heat going through instead of having this nice brick metal tile oven that we definitely could have done differently. But you know what? We've learned how to do it and what we need to do. So I'm so excited to just fix this up and then have it done the right way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably going to bring it to about here-ish. So now that we can do that, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there, 1, 2, 3, and then the last channel will be right there. Right, and then another thing we need to do about this is I want to change where this wire is coming in, specifically because we want to get rid of all this extra stuff that can transfer heat, so we don't need that in here. We will get rid of these, and this is gonna probably go over, down. There we go. We're just going to extend this over and then we're going to fix this. We're not getting rid of the tiles here until all of the crude oil has been taken care of. We want another area for the... What am I thinking of here? Another liquid lock. So we're going to do that right here. And then 1, 2, 3... And then we will do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So they'll take care of all of this pretty easily, right? All that's going to be made out of obsidian. We're going to take care of a lot of extra materials down here. Perfect. So now we'll let them roll. One next thing I want to do is I'm going to deconstruct an extra one of these and then reconstruct it. That way we have extra space inside of the reservoirs in case we need to pump it back out, right? So we'll let them work on that. Over here, what I would like to do next is create a oxygen. We want a carbon skimmer at the bottom of the base. Actually, we're gonna do 2 of them. No, we want to be able to breathe within the full vicinity. What's next? A sieve, I think, would be the next. All right, we get rid of that. Perfect. So that way, anything coming down in the base, it will just automatically go. We don't have anything to worry about. Let's get rid of all of those and not kill the Paku. How many do we have in here? We have 5. We don't want any more. Voila. Right, we'll probably take care of this, get rid of the poke shell area, unless we want to get rid of more polluted dirt. So that might be in the works. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling in a little bit. Can we make this stuff a 9, please? We don't want anybody stuck like Frankie. How about like Pronto? There we go. All right. So while that's in action, let's look at the other things we have going on here. Okay, we've got more polluted water coming in, so that way we can keep making oxygen. Otherwise, what happens is this, where we run out of oxygen, and then they cannot... Actually, don't deliver suit. Then they won't be able to get in and out of the area. Another thing that I wanted to do was I want to deconstruct that, turn this into a brick, and then close this off entirely. That way the carbon dioxide doesn't keep pushing up and up and up. Hopefully they take care of this pretty quickly. Buildings. Let's get rid of all of these and all this and that. All this. Right? Okay, are we not taking care of these? Doesn't look like it. Okay, you're gonna take care of the wire, but you're not gonna take care of the homie. Okay, great. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this one. No, this one also has to be done. This one can only be a 9. Perfect. Okay. Now we need regolith from the other asteroid, and we need to also send some reed fiber. So we'll send some of that over, and then over here, okay, we've got power, we have no oxygen. We can... do that. And then make this super high priority. Perfect. Alright, let's come back over here. Nope. Why are they not taking care of it? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this into igneous rock. And then those are gonna be top priority now. Since I know we have a ton of igneous rock nearby. Okay, you're taking care of the mushrooms. Why are we not taking care of our homie? Come on, let's do it. Yeah, it takes forever. We're gonna need a nice system to get around with later on. Oh my goodness. Yep. Knew that was coming. There we go. Now this should get built and we should be fine. Ridiculous. That took a lot longer than it needed to. Alright, how many suits do we have? Oh, we need to down. We need power to come up. And then we need to deliver suits. I don't know if we have enough. We have 2 in there already. Yeah. And if they get stuck, then we just undock the suit and then it'll be fine. Alright. So that looks good. How are we doing over here on these? Oh, these need to be like an 8 instead of that. Filling them up with oxygen. We need that. Let's mop up all the goodies. Alright, and then we will re-deliver this suit here. Since we're not sending crude oil right now, everything is kind of stagnating on the temperature. Okay, we're gonna put like a focus fire on all this because I want everything to get done. Oh, nice. Okay. This is the next part of the goal. And then we want fire pole. Or do we want it on the other side? Let's do that here, actually. And then we'll do the fire pole on the other side. Perfect. It's gonna get warm in here, so we're not gonna do plastic ladders. I don't want any plastic in here for that, right? No, actually put it right here. And then we'll close that off at the top. Okay, another thing that I would like to take care of is... Okay. This hydrogen... We're gonna add just 2 instead of 3 like we originally wanted to. And that's because there's a fine line that we're going to reach where we eat too much hydrogen, right? So 100 grams per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 6. Is this even connected? This is not connected, but it's backed up to the reservoir. What's in here? Hydrogen is in here. 82 kilograms. Okay. So the only way to connect that up would be to put it here. Okay, so anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 there. Okay, and we have electrolyzers. We have 4 of them. How much hydrogen? So we have 4 of these at 112 grams per second. So that's 448. Right, so you have 48 grams extra. So no matter what, this is going to be more than required because we need 100 grams per second. So we need to carefully monitor how much we send over here. So that way we have our loop working consistently, right? We want this loop to stay in action. And if all the hydrogen is gone and out of the line, it's going to be not in action, right? So partially why we're going to get this hydrogen vent going too. More power and everything will be better. It's not done yet? Okay. All right, let's continue. Did we send the reed fiber? We did need a couple more. Is this that's the input, the output is up here. Yeah, we got some, oh my gosh, 184. Okay, we don't need to send any more reed fiber ever again. Okay, so they got all of that. We need to start making this wall here. What we're gonna do is turn this into a liquid lock, right? And then that way, we can just push this up. Unreachable food. Well then go eat. Is all that a 9? No, it's a 5. See? You take care of the other more important things first. Oh, that would be a little helpful. Cut that off and then get rid of the rest, and then that'll be great. We're going to put probably like 1 or 2 more here, because it's gonna take a really, really long time. Buildings only, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna take a long time to get all this hydrogen to fall down to the bottom here, and then what's gonna happen, which we don't really have a choice, is we have the carbon dioxide getting pulled out of this area with the polluted water right here, right? So as we get rid of the carbon dioxide, the polluted water is going to off gas. So that's definitely, you know, something that we'll need to address in a little while. No, that doesn't need to be that high of a priority. But this definitely does. Okay, we also wanted to turn off the swamp chard. I forgot to do that, so we kind of started eating it when they were hungry. My gosh. Okay, and then they have so much to do. Right, so now that we have a lot of this stuff kind of figured out what we want them to do, we are going to really start bumping up the speed a little bit here, and then yeah, grab the obsidian from over there. We have all this to get rid of, so we can use that in our new version of the boiler. So we're, again, what we're going to accomplish is we're going to... No, don't make it. I need to fix that. We're making it a little bit longer, right? Just a little bit longer. I don't want to make it too long, because if you do that, it won't drop. Because there's a limited amount of tiles that the liquid can pump and then drop over to, so it's like 10 tiles, I think. So we'll have to wait and see how far over we put it, but I think if we put it all the way close to this volcano, I don't think it would work. So we're gonna try and a little bit smaller of a size here. Okay, so now all that is done. Let's change this here. There's a slickster. We found the slickster. Oh my gosh. You know how dumb that is? This is ridiculous. I can't believe it. It was inside the wall. Literally inside the wall. This changes a few things. Just a few things. Okay. We are going to do this again. I can't believe the slickster just disappeared like that. Freaking rude. Alright. Critter drop off right here. We can get rid of the Sweetle here. No, don't deconstruct the Sweepy. We're gonna need the Sweepy. I'm so mad right now. Like, you guys have no idea. Slickster's just chilling. Body temperature low. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. Now. Slickster. Let's wrangle the Slickster. And then make sure it doesn't drown in the water. Duplicants. honestly have no idea how I got from here to here, but... Oh, they did finish all of that? Perfect. And then this is going to be... Okay, that's higher than regular priority, so that's good. Come on. Unreachable, huh? Okay, that is the dumbest thing I have ever seen. Slickster gonna be a slickster. Change this to a 9. No! This is frustrating. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the slickster and we're just gonna move it. Move here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do this. And we don't have any issues, right? Except for the slickster will probably fall into the water and then drown after that. Not out of obsidian. We don't need obsidian here. Okay. Alright. Let's let them finish this off. And then we want a bottle emptier here. Deconstruct that. Yeah, I'm sure. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Can you move here? Now stay there, slickster. Seriously irritating. There we go, and then this needs to be a 9 as well. All right. Now, somebody wrangle this thing before I get super mad again. Frustrating. Crude oil. What we're gonna do is we're going to deconstruct this. After all this gets swept up. There's a bunch of crude oil just hanging out over here. Okay, that looks good. So the only changes that we're gonna need to make, we're gonna need to get rid of the liquid vent, put that like all the way over here. Actually, we could probably make that. And then we would want this all the way across. And in there. I hope this works. I'm sure it will. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. Deconstruct these. We got rid of the wire, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Another one of those up. Okay. All right. Now let's move all the debris. Let's get that out of here. Three more. Okay. Did the slickster get taken care of? It did. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do next? We are going to check on these. Okay, those are getting vented. So let's put those plastic all the way up there. Row 2 of the plastic here. So that way, because look, that's going all the way down. Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, I know it's fine. Blueprints. So exciting. Every time you do that, I can't, like, not click on it. Rainy print. I think we have rainy print. It's okay. We can salvage it later. Okay, so these are still pumping a ton of that out. The only thing we need left is that. And now you are strained. Okay. I think we might change what these two are attached to. Yeah. Made a mess. Oh boy. Dom, what did you do? Yeah, now you shouldn't be stuck. There you go. Now you are not stuck. And now we have regolith. Whoosh. There we go. Alright, we have some more blueprints. Bristleberry. Just gonna grab it. Might as well. Right, let me recalculate. What am I doing here? Okay. Yes. And then we will cut the wire. Get all of this material back. No, don't get rid of those. Alright, let's check this. Make sure it looks good, which I think it does. Yep, we're making the plastic tiles. Okay, so I was right. So these need to be the other ones. They need to be the high gas. All right, let me just read it right. The high pressure gas vents is what we need. All right, and those are going to be super high priority. Perfect. That's just what we need. We have a lot of stuff going on right now, so if we look at the temperature, yeah, keep them nice and cool because they're going to get super hot when we turn it back on. Let's actually put another line in here. That way we can get the ones from up here. But these ones are temporary. We're only going to do that to get rid of all the carbon dioxide, right? Alright, how are we doing over here? Pretty good. There we go. Alright, so they did make all of this. I'm not going to do anything else with that. We do need to get rid of that liquid vent. I could throw a bridge over this. Sorry, I had to think of the name. You know, I'll keep this open until we have the second one opened. How are we looking over here? Pakus are doing okay. Power here is good. We do have a lot of regolith. Are we sending regolith here? Let's look. No, we are not. We need to. Yeah, we lost one of the shovels because it lost calories. So that's okay. All right. So we have a slick stair over here now, which is super exciting. Okay, it's not in comfort range. So, wait, did we make the power? We didn't make these ones yet. Well, how much is on here? 1.92. Okay. So I'm thinking what we do here is just add another... A small... No. We'll go up and over. And then we'll cut this. No, we can't put it right there because we want another... Oh, my goodness. I just don't want it to overheat. Not overheat. You guys know what I'm talking about. We don't want to overstrain. Oh boy. We should move that over one, shouldn't we? Yeah. There we go. That looks way better. And then I think it will be good to... Let's put a reservoir over here just to have extra. And then we'll deconstruct that. That'll be great. How are we doing? We are doing okay. We'll have to do one of these at a time until we get more crude in there, right? It looks pretty good though. I'm pretty excited to make an adjustment and have everything start looking better. While they do that, we can also make these two. There we go. So we're just making it longer, and we're fixing the issues that we had of it being over almost 200 degrees Celsius. It's a little too much. We want it to be a little bit lower, like 100 degrees lower. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Okay, let's deconstruct this now since we don't have any more crude laying around. And then let's just move that up here. Call that nice and quick. Alright, how did they go? Did we go all the way up here and make it? We did. Okay. So now, put one here. Row 3. I'm just being extra precautious. There's no harm in doing that. We'll do sandstone because it doesn't really matter too much. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll have to fix that in a little bit. I'm more worried about getting the water everywhere, which we are, so that's filling that back up. How's this looking over here? Oh, all of these have been sent right out, which is great. So we're gonna get rid of all this extra stuff. Honestly, we should fix these ladders. I'm sure they're driving other people a wee bit mad. Let's see, what is this for? these have been good this whole time, so I don't think it's necessary to have all the extra stuff here. There's nothing that these are attached to? Okay. Let's get some of the materials back. And let's just take a look. How is this looking? So this little radiant area, I'm gonna call this I don't know. I've seen a couple people use this type of method. What should we call that? That's like a radiator. It literally looks like a radiator to me. It's really nice, really cool. All right, we don't have the sieve made yet. Okay. I'm gonna go down, and around and up and over, down and over. Right? So the goal here is we just want to fill it up enough to where this is going to perpetually loop itself. Right? That's all we're gonna do. There we go. Perfect. Once this is complete, then all this carbon dioxide is just going to start falling down in the middle. Not enough oxygen, huh? Huh. Okay. Well, we are sending a bunch to the other asteroid. Did we end up with regolith? Oh, you know what we probably didn't do? That would be why there's no regolith. Alright, we're gonna come back up here and feed the shovel. No, we want 8 iron, right? Iron. Okay. Wonderful. How much crude do we have in here? Probably not enough yet. That was 200 kilograms. Yeah, we have so much right here. This is great. If we do this right, we could probably send all this crude oil in this row right here, instead of like mopping it up and whatnot, if we feel like being crafty. Okay, you just started to deconstruct it and then you're like, nah, maybe next time. Oh, that was a good amount. All right, we'll need a little bit more. More blueprints. Let's see what we get. Ooh, stealth Atmo boots. Interesting. Stealthy. How did we get a grub all the way over here? Was it just like an egg? It must have been an egg. Okay, now that that's done, let's get rid of all this. And then we want a 1, 2. Yeah, that'll be much better. All right. Almost have enough, I think. I mean, we don't need like a whole ton, but enough to keep it to where... What am I thinking of here? This stays liquid locked, so... We're almost there. Oh, this is gonna go like that. We're doing multiple things at the same time. We don't need any more. We're good. Just open this up. And just like that, we have our new liquid lock. All right, so we're gonna close those off and start backing up all the material and everything in here. While we're working on that, how are these doing? They're still getting overpressured. So what I think we're gonna do, we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna break open the plastic tile, and then we'll never have that issue again. I thought we could get away with it and this would be enough of an opening, but it's not, so. All right, how are we doing here? Regolith, yes, it is sending it. And then we want to go back over here, get rid of the iron, and regolith. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's great. That's what all these guys did. Ooh, there's some liquid here. Okay, so now that this is good, let's cut that off here. And then I want to throw some shipping in here. No, it's not 100% necessary, but we go here. And then we'll put it right there. There we go. We'll throw some sand over here. Make sure it's sand and it's not anything else. Research is almost done. That will be our awesome petroleum engine. Base and one more. Come on. There we go. The potential load, it has so much on there. So we're just gonna use, yeah, that works. Okay, did they finish this all the way up at the top? They did. What do we got? Another slickster? Oh, yes, please. Okay, we need to, yeah. Duplicants will empty the storage into available storage bins. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough. Chilly surroundings. Alright, sorry. Green, green, green. Okay. We want... yeah. Glossy drunklet egg. We could do shove bowls because they'll provide us with more meat, but I don't know if that's necessary. Not with how we have everything set up right now. Okay. So now, what we're gonna do is... who made a mess? What do you mean you made a mess? Why did you make a mess? Oh, that's why you made a mess. That's fine. Somebody mop it up, please. No oxygen again. Okay. Did we run out of water? No, water is being made. That would be why we ran out of water here. So that's why we ran out of oxygen. Okay. What we're going to do first is cut this off so all of the water flows in this direction. We don't need to change that. Wonderful. Looks great. I'm honestly having a wonderful time playing this game and learning all these little nuances that I didn't know before. Oh yeah, give me that regolith. 8.2 tons. Nice. Okay, we need one of these here. You have to be safe. No, this is plenty, right? Yeah. I think we have less up here even. Well, now we don't because we've got polluted water right here. Oh, we're getting hydrogen in here. It's because we didn't have regular water going in and out. Okay. So all those are good. Flowing to the left, because that's providing good water to those. We don't want to not have that. Okay, looks good. Get rid of those. I mean, what's nice is all this hot water that's at 63 degrees is just going right over here. And what we could do is combine the polluted water with the warm water to even out the temperature. You know, that sounds like a great idea, actually. How about we put that right? I know everybody's gonna be like, why do you have so many of these? No, we'll hold off. We'll hold off on that. That's fine. We have plenty of water coming in for a minute. And then, oh my gosh. That's what that is. Okay. All right. Let's cut this pipe here. After our long save, we'll go over, and then it's gonna send that in here. So that clears up this pipe. We can get rid of the extra, like so. No way, we finished that entire research. We have our petroleum engine. Rank 2 is what I'm gonna say, because this is like small and this one is like huge. Okay, that is awesome. Drill cone. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next one that we want to do specifically, because that's gonna allow us to go into these point of interests like this one, the sandy ore field. Ooh, annihilated satellite. Anyways, enough of that. So let's go back here. We have to go all the way to the top. And then at the bottom, add a new section. Where's my large? Space above rocket is blocked. Rover module. Let's see. Swap this with the one below. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to remove all the modules and just start from the beginning, which is fine. We'll come back and fix it later. It's just exciting that we've gotten that far. Yeah, we see all the polluted oxygen is floating up. And then we got rid of all of that abyssalite, so it looks nice and fancy now. We have a slickster, and where is the larva? That's over here. We need to grab you. Wrangle, please. I love how they can float, like above everything. It's great. For me, it's very entertaining. Okay, so we're getting rid of all this extra carbon dioxide. That's good. We have a bajillion 12 tons of regolith, so we're gonna have shovels for days. Okay. So what I'm going to do to make sure that these slicksters stay alive is we're going to go down and up again. We're going to cut this here. We're going to bring this down. And then we're going to do one radiant pipe, because I'm going to be super cautious with this. Because the liquid in the petroleum is going to be super warm from everything in here. If you look, it's 198 degrees, 189. Sorry, dyslexic sometimes. It happens. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just to allow this area to get super warm, specifically for the slicksters. And I wish the sweepy dock would, like, get emptied. Makes me wonder. Let's actually get all that stuff done. See, it says available storage bins. So does that mean that this is not a available storage bin? No, this is an automatic dispenser, so it's sweep only. I think we have it set to sweep only. If we don't set it to sweep only, then I think they just pick up everything and throw it in there. We want the sweepy to just get everything, all the liquid, and then we don't have to worry about it. Oh, they did it. Awesome. We could do that and that. We'll do the top row, just like we talked about in the comments. I do really appreciate all the valuable input, because that is partially why we're making some of these really drastic changes to our setups. It's very important that we make sure we take care of things in the right order and everything else. There we go. We'll build another one right here. Okay. Next we build that one. Yeah, we're taking our time. We're not rushing through anything. Isn't that funny? It's just going up and down and around. Oh, man. That's great. Critter starvation. Who's starving? The shovel. Oh, you know what? I'll just do all of it. Laser's great. Okay, so how about we bump up the... Like, look at all that regolith. We're at 16 tons. That is so awesome. Alright. No, don't do that. Yeah, instead of trying to force this liquid in here. I'm just going to keep building up and then make them go in from the bottom. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, man. So, yeah, let's see. Let me look at the Slickster. How much do they consume? It doesn't really tell you. Long hair larval egg. Yeah, we don't want that. Here, we're just gonna deconstruct the sweepy, get rid of all this stuff out of here, reconstruct the sweepy, and then it'll just grab all of the stuff that we need. Man, they sure are focusing on the regolith, aren't they? I mean, we do have a ton of it. Okay, so let's look at the temperature here. Everything is nice and toasty up here. Wow. Okay. So I think what we're going to need to do is designate an area for our power spine. And I think it's going to be best if it was over here. We'll have to think about it. I think... Oh boy. What's entombed? Entombed. Okay. Well, never mind then. So the carbon dioxide is going down. If we turn these on, let's just do a double check here. Okay. We get 500 grams per one of these. That's 2,500. We do have 6 gas pumps. 7, 8 if you count these two. Right? That should be more than plenty enough to cover all of it. Like, and we're sending everything from oxygen to... I just really don't care. We just want it all out of here, right? So... yeah, so we have plenty of things, but I think the only other thing I want to add is a switch. And then we are almost ready to send the petroleum. Okay. We're gonna sweep all of this crude up. Wait, can we sweep that? No. Sweep it up and then... What's next? Oh yeah. 1. I'm so excited for this to be done. For like the 100th time. Almost. Hopefully this will get done before the end of the episode. I'm really going to try my hardest to do that. Okay. Another thing we need to do is add Atmos suits from here over to go up in this direction, and then we can get rid of these Atmos suits. Maybe. What is... Is a plastic tile what took damage? Maybe. Alright, let's look at the radiation. Oh yeah, see, that's much better. It doesn't even go down past that anymore, which is awesome. Okay, let's look at the liquid here. Yeah, we're gonna run out of that stuff eventually. So, I'm sorry to say, but we are going to add another reservoir. Even though we just took one away. Do printables again. Alright, printables. Pip eggs. Why not? 5. Is that with the egg? It is with the egg. Okay. Okay, those are all lower priority, so we want to do higher priority so we can get this fixed and taken care of. Don't need to mop that. Lots of obsidian to use. Pretty excited to see what the temperature turns into when it's down here. I bet it'll be way better. It'll probably come out way better. With this extra amount over and the, what am I thinking of? Overheat damage. Is that from... Oh. Oh. That's because of all the liquid that shared all of the... Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, let's mop that all up, thanks. And why is that abyssalite so hot? Was not anticipating that. Okay, one more. Yeah, that's rough. If it happens again, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. We have plenty of gold. Alright, and then we want one of these here. Perfect. Alright, this is gonna be like pronto on the sweepy. Sweep. Yeah, sweep it all up, please. Or not, just walk right by it. You know, no big deal. There we go. I change my mind quite often, if you hadn't noticed. Alright. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're doing really well. We're not, like, going super crazy fast on any of the things. Let's look at our other asteroid. Make sure everything's going well, which I think it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna make the executive decision, and we're going to put our power spine over here, and everything that's generating heat outside the base over in this direction. The only problem is we haven't even like completed the insulation tile. Yeah, we're gonna just make them complete some of the insulated tile and get this stuff situated before we make another drastic decision. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go back, check it out. Nice. Alright, we're almost there. Actually, we may have to deconstruct all of these. And then we're gonna have to go up one. And then, yeah, that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Temporarily. There we go. And we'll put all this at a 9. That way everything gets done in reasonably amount of time. So we're gonna make this up here so we can go up and over and then just, yeah, make it the way we want it. We have to do this though, so we can get into, get all the materials out and everything else, just like we did before. We're taking just some extra time. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a little bit to get that completely finished. All right, this has been done, which is good. All that is just ventilating, which I'm completely okay with. Okay, let's cut that here. Cut that for a second. And let the water flow down and over and get rid of that. Okay, and then the next thing to do is we want to add another area for the power. So let's go here. Let's go with here so we don't have to make another weird thing. Well, define weird. Go here, and we just need a regular wire. We're gonna go down and over, and then straight down. Ladders, perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna combine all this water in the reservoir, and all that is pretty hot right now, right? It's 67 degrees, so when it meshes with this polluted water, it's gonna make it nice and warm. Otherwise, we're gonna have the pipe breaking after the water sieve, and we don't want that. I mean, constantly going back and forth to fix that is just not ideal. So, at least in my mind. All right, so all that is done. We can go. I wonder if we can grab material out of the corner. Because if we can, then we can just make this easier on ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna try it, see if we can do that. That'd be great, right? That'd be really great. All right, are we getting food? All right, it is eating. So you know what we need to do? We need to do this instead of it just... Well, now we have a bunch of it, so... We have a couple problems here. We don't want it jumping, because it'll get out. We don't want it... But we... Because it can jump through this door, right? Decisions. If I made it out of the actual mechanized door, it won't get out. Nah. We're just gonna leave it like that, and they can just keep delivering it. Alright. Alright. How's this going? Okay. Oh, that's why we had to go in there. Whoopsie. Never mind, we do have to go in there because we have to get rid of that. And then that's literally the only thing that we have to do. Alright, let's have them finish all of that. Silly Dom, what are you thinking? And then when we get that out, it should be fine. Now, wait a second. We might try something. Might not be a good idea. Instead of like all this crazy stuff, let's just do this. Break it. Liquid vent. Break the liquid vent. And then move the crude oil here. You're really jumping in there just to build this. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous, Liam. Alright, let's put those all at a 9. 9. We want to get rid of this, please. We want to deconstruct this. They are sure taking their long time there. How's this doing? Okay, so we went down a lot on the carbon dioxide over here. The base carbon dioxide is totally fine right now. I should probably do that. Open it up a little bit. Just to let all the carbon dioxide that got out to fall down. Alright, so if we look now, the polluted water is now 8 degrees Celsius instead of it being at what it was before, which was negative. Or is that coming from over here? Oh, it is coming from over here. Okay, we haven't even pumped it in yet. Got it. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna move all that stuff out of here soon. Alright. Come on, let's get it done, people. I think we're going to be able to take care of this without any issues, actually. I just don't want to leave any materials in there, right? Let's move that here. Change that to a higher priority, please. Here. Let's move you all right there. Instead of... Yeah, that'll be better. Alright, are we running out of oxygen? Is that why we're not able to? I see. And why is that not really producing much is the real question. It's going down and over. Oh, it's dropping off a bunch right here. Okay. Keeping the oxygen flowing. There we go. Now it doesn't provide even pressure along the way. How do we do over here? Okay, we're not doing anything. Got it. There we go. Get the cobalt out of there. Thank you. We're not going to do anything on this bottom row until this entire ladder system is gone. Yeah. And even if crude oil gets down here, we can just delete it. It's not really too big of a deal. Okay, blueprint, last one. What do we get? Ooh, some magma glitter. Okay, all right, I can dig that. Come on. My gosh, how much granite is here? So much. All right, let's leave them there for a minute. This is looking great. A lot of it is kind of tapering off in a specific area. Oh geez, what's going on here? We are getting a little bit of hydrogen in here. So a little bit of damage, but that's all right. Where is this water going to? Down, up, over, around, and over here. Okay. This is getting a little bit warmer. Just a smidge. Don't need you. Don't need you. Is there anything going to these? No. There's not. Okay. So now, with the highest priority possible, we have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. Ooh, all right. So now that we have quite a bit of stuff going on, we could do this. Let it flow. So we keep these guys nice and warm. Where are you taking that igneous rock there, buddy? Oh, no, not igneous rock. That's obsidian. Obsidian, please. I mean, igneous rock should be fine, but if it was over here, it would not be fine. So we're just extra careful. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit faster now. Made a mess. Why did you make a mess? Oh, that would be why. Whoopsie. Oh, now we can't even make it down there. So now if we watch, this is gonna get super warm. Probably. Well, the petroleum... Yeah, there we go. This is perfect. Because they're gonna love that heat. They're gonna walk right by it. Yeah, I will probably encase this area with insulated tile. But I need the carbon dioxide to go, you know, stay like that. It's only gonna be this hot right now. Once we have this in working order, there isn't gonna be much of an issue, because it's gonna be a lower temperature, right? You can deconstruct you. start backing out of this, right? Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's look at the temperature. Yeah, so this area is only going to be warm. We have this cooling it, so it's going to offset each other, right? I mean, these should not get higher than 200 degrees, or not 200, 100 degrees. I mean, it is right now, but that's because this is the first one with the hottest temperature, right? So, all right, cool. Can we deconstruct the gas pipe that's in here? That's bizarre. And can we move you here? Igneous rock is unreachable. Okay. So what we do next is we just close it off and do the same thing that we did before, which was we open it up when the liquid is all the way across. And this is really good for them. They love it when it's so hot like that. Mop that up since we don't have the sweepy yet. Oh my gosh, all the regolith. Alright, we have like a ton here. We're gonna turn that off now. Don't need to keep sending 20 tons of regolith right now. I mean, it's just gonna be dependent on how much they eat, which, if we look... Oh, the baby vole pup. Look at that. $4,800 kilograms. Okay. They do eat a lot. Oh my gosh. We will probably need more. Alright, how is this going here? Pretty good. That's what it looks like. That at 9. We're gonna get rid of these. Turn that all up to a 9 as well. All this is gonna drop. We can move the cobalt up here. Wonderful. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we are going to move everything in here. Or better yet, yeah. Let's just sweep everything up on this one. We'll move the crude oil just here. Not really worried about that at all. How much is in that? It is 100 kilograms-ish. Okay. And then the rest of that we'll just put that at a 9. Okay. How's the temperature over here? Oh, if that gets too hot, it's going to evaporate. And it might, because that carbon dioxide is pretty hot right nearby. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Look at all that free polluted water. We will never run out of water. Okay, speaking of which. Okay, that looks good. I was wondering if we had enough coming in and out for the oxygen, which we do. Now the oxygen should be consistently going. Here's what we're gonna do. Why is that not allowing? So I'm looking at this, and the gas is not going down, even though we are creating it's backed up. It's still not flowing in this direction. That's why. Maybe. There we go. So here's what we're gonna do. Right, there's nothing in here? Nothing. Okay. So now this should work better. Okay. Now we won't have any hydrogen in the backup of that. Go to blueprint, wart seed. You can never go wrong with an extra wart seed. Okay. They moved those. So we have a couple of things to do. We have to go in here, open this up. Once again. There's 800 grams of crude oil right here. So that should be plenty to move over a smidge. Let's turn that to a 9. These also are a 9. Good. Come on, you can do it. Okay, it's going almost all the way over. Okay, move here. Deconstruct the gas pipe. Move that here. And we should be good. This should be in a vacuum. Let's just double check. Vacuum, vacuum. Good. Make these a 9 again. Okay. Vacuum, vacuum. Nothing to worry about. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Oh. Move here and then 8. Perfect. Once all this gets done, then we'll be right as rain. 2 full slicksters here. How are we doing with looks good, looks good. Looks like the carbon dioxide is stabilizing. We have it over here, kind of. We're gonna add another one over here. Okay. So, if we add a door here, we're just gonna open the door. I bet that this will be a park, and it'll give us a little bonus to the morale, right? You can never have enough morale. There we go. Much, much better. Alright, let's turn all of this to a 9, and then we will almost be there. Wonderful. I'm so excited that this is done, and this will hopefully be permanently done. Alright, let's get all this material out of here. We don't want any extra heat lying around. Same thing here. Don't want any of the extra heat lying around. Wow, they did that really fast. And then this is going to be the last bit. 2 more. I hope it's not too long to the point where it doesn't go over and drop. So we'll have to wait and see if it does. If that's the case, then we will need to move this over a little bit. Come on, we're almost there. Overheat damage. That would be an issue. It's so hot over here that it's damaging the critter drop-off. Okay, we need to make that out of gold, apparently. This is why I wanted a sweepy. And then we'll deconstruct the other one. It's not doing anything anyways. I'm okay with the overheat damage though. Alright, come on. Let's get this done. Tired of looking at it. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Yep, so if this ends up being too long, we just need to move it over a smidge. Maybe like a couple if it's too long, but I think this will be okay. I mean, I had it 10 tiles long, so this is a little bit over double, right? All right, perfect. Let's put all that priority to an 8 instead of a 9, because then they can focus on doing these instead, because now they're grabbing everything when they should be building this. And look, we are burning through this petroleum, which is what we want, right? We want to get rid of this super hot petroleum, because then this won't be scorching everything else. Okay, and then the next step that we need, slickster. Oh man, there we go. It went up on the regular larval egg. All right. Everything looks good. I think we're ready to start it off. Let's do it. Let's slow it down. Okay. We can go up and cut this here. Actually, no, we'll leave that crude oil there in case we need it for later, and just go like this. There we go. All right. This is that delicate balance we're gonna need again. Let's try that again. This fast. Yeah, that speed. And while we wait for that, everything good over here? Food. Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that at 9. They'll get to it eventually. All right, I'm so excited to try this again. Round 2, everybody. Round 2 of a fully completed petroleum boiler. Yeah, we did it again. And it didn't take a ton of work. I think the hardest part was not breaking open the area to make sure that no carbon dioxide or any other gas contaminated the area. That was probably the bigger issue that we ran into. We're also gonna throw this here, and okay, so now is the point where we see, okay, it still drops. Okay, so we're gonna wait until we have like 2 squares of crude, kind of like we did the first time, where we didn't turn it on until after it was pretty full of crude. I was super worried this was going to be too long. I'm glad I was mistaken. Oh, and then we want a bottle emptier. Okay, so we have 2 squares now, and it's filling up here. We just need a moment, and it's gonna backfill, right? There we go. All right, so without even like turning on the heat or anything else, let's take a look at our crude is at 58.5 degrees, and it's coming up here at 267.4. And then out here, it's at 271, 280. Okay, so this is working. All right, so let's do, now it's gonna close, give us some heat. Bring up the heat a little bit. This might look weird, but it is working the way we want it to. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. I am a little worried about the crude falling in here, but it just keeps going straight down. Let me know what you think about that. We aren't gonna know how hot the petroleum is gonna get until after we let this run consistently. Thank you so much to everybody that provided the suggestions. I really appreciate it. It has been so helpful, and I really am thankful to have the community that's growing. Again, if you have any other comments, suggestions, please provide them in the comments below. I just can't get over the fact that the simple change that we did has probably saved us a bunch of issues down the road with the crude oil, right? So that's it for this episode, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my crazy back and forth and maneuvering around all the different issues. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.